Hello friends, welcome to BITA Academy. Today we are going to see why should we learn Python. Python has very simple syntax. If you are comparing other programming language like C, C++, Python has very simple syntax and not strict in program. You no need to follow the programmatic structure. So you have to keep the library function at the beginning of your program. After that you have to create a function open bracket, close bracket, like that. You don't need to follow any of the syntactical structure. And there is no use of semicolon or curly bracket. So if you consider any other programming language, every statement will end up with a semicolon. But in case of a Python, we don't need to use any semicolon at the end of a statement. And we are not using any curly bracket also for opening and closing the particular functions. We are following only indentation. What is called indentation? Indentation is nothing but we are giving some spacing. Python generally it will take only 4 spacing for allocating some indentation. Okay, so consider the example. So I have a variable like s is equal to 10. So print of s. So if I like to print the s value, I can print it directly. Okay, I'm not using any semicolon at the end of a statement. But it is not possible in your other programming language. So what you need to do, if you like to print this value, you have to use the functions. So if you think about Java program, public static void main. So like that we need to put, and you have to open a bracket and a close bracket, and inside you have to use system.out.println. So in that only you have to print your s value, and here also you have to put a semicolon. So this open bracket, close bracket, and this function, everything is a syntax. So you have to follow this syntax to print only this single s value. So before printing this s value, what you have to do? You have to declare a value here. So this type int s is equal to 10. Like that you need to declare. So in our first video itself, we discussed Python is a dynamic memory allocation. So we are not specifying here the type of a value int s equal to. But if you think about Java, we have to specify what it is a type. So int s equal to 10 only, the interpreter will understand that the 10 is the whole number which is belongs to integer data type, like that. So this is the difference between Java and Python. Next one is Python has some real-time implementation. So where we are using Python, Spotify, Instagram, Google, NASA, Microsoft, everywhere we are using Python. So if you think about any gaming app, software testing field, web application, now all the field we are implementing this Python. So if you want to learn machine learning, data science or AI, we need to know the basic scripting of a Python programs. So these are all some real-time examples. So in our next video, we will see what are the data types we have in Python. Thank you.